Good evening, everyone. It's Leslie. I have our next installment for our homework series. Actually, remember this. This is our in-house homework series for clients about different information they receive in their sessions so that we can remember just that. Okay, so we've been teaching online now for about 6 weeks during the spring. And so today I thought I would have the conversation with you and just briefly touch on how to keep your neck safe in class, in mat class. Our neck is wonderfully mobile, but really that's a place I'm really a good example because work in progress is I do funny things in my neck that sometimes do not help my alignment or take me out of my center really, okay? So I just wanted to touch on how, like we said, especially with floor work, with mat work, how we can keep our neck safe in the exercises, okay? So coming onto your mat. Okay, the prop I'm using is a small towel, and it doesn't have to be necessary, but it does help. It's a good little feeling. So then bringing your body into the floor. Okay. Align the legs. And then bringing your head back to the mat. Okay. So I want to do a couple of things in my neck. I want to really make sure that where my neck meets my shoulders, I actually really want to feel that the curve of my neck goes up to the ceiling. Okay? And I think I have to bring that down for you a little bit. Sorry. There we go. The curve of my neck would go to the ceiling, and then my hip joint here, curve of the neck going up to the ceiling, and then I have the center back of my head against the mat this way. So I kind of feel like my head joint is really well balanced. Okay? So we know how to breathe well. We know how to use our abdominals and to stabilize our hips from the pelvic floor work. So those are the tools that this actually operates really well. Okay? So if we inhale at rest and we exhale, we're going to get into that center of our body. So the back really releases, the back ribs release into the mat. The shoulders are as wide as possible, as much surface area in contact. And then the weight is even into my hips, and I'm using my legs well on the floor. Okay? The movement of my head is balanced and is initiated in my breathing muscles and in my full core. So the idea is to take your motion and create the connection around the mid-body, and then just lightly, right, I'm kind of moving my mid-body to the mat more, and I'm just going to pick up the weight of my head in relationship to my center. Right? You can see me shaking because I feel like I'm doing it right. I'm kind of doing the work, so it's making me shake. And then I go back again. So this goes this way. My breath goes towards the very, very center of my hips, legs and feet. And then the back of my neck can elongate a little further, which creates the balance. Yeah, you can see that one. It's like, hopefully it looks like my head is an extension, is a continual line from my center. And rolling back. Okay? So we'll try that with the towel. Okay, 2 steps. 1, connect your center. Use your lower body for stability, dynamic actions. Remember, it's not a position, it's a movement. And then the back of the neck elongates. It's like you elongate the neck. So as you lift off the floor, you actually feel like you're moving around the fulcrum of your middle body. Okay, so here, the towel is at the center back of the head. My head is going to be heavy, heavy in the towel. And I'm going to actually anchor my feet using my legs well. My breath starts to move into that body more. And my head stays lingering back with the towel. I'm going to actually move the center of my body into the floor even more. And I'm going to practice making my mid-back as wide as possible. So my back ribs, and I like to get up there and kind of explore it. I like to kind of see what's working for me today. My back ribs are as wide as possible. And the back of my neck is kind of stretching against the towel. And my head is simply balanced around the middle of my body. Right? You can see that there. So that is how we support our head in the mat as we're doing mat work. Okay? Now, please keep in mind, I only showed you one spinal movement. I only showed you that long curl, right? The long flexion of the spine. So, of course, there are neck movements as we go through all the spinal movements in a class, Pilates as well as gyro work. So we want to start to get the idea that we're going to use this part of us and balance the head from the center of the body moving so that we can start to kind of learn how to better function with our neck. And neck and shoulders are kind of a hot pocket for people too, like especially where the neck intersects with the shoulder girdle. That's a place to really make sure that you're just making good quality movement choices, right? Shoulders quiet, chest opening, so the back wings, right? Your nice angel wings are at your back body, okay? Please reach out to me with any specific questions. I know this was general, but it's a little video, so that's what it's for. Please reach out if there's anything more specific bothering you. And the neck can be nicely restored like every other place of our spine. Okay? Happy practicing. I will see you soon.